Accurate forecast with Cesar Cornejo, Weather Rate certified 10 years in a row.
All right, welcome back, Utah. We get to chat with Cesar Cornejo here this morning. Cesar, the smog was just oppressive yesterday. We've all been hoping for rain, but I think even more so now.
Sarah, it was definitely a bit on the oppressive side, but also one thing, as you probably were seeing too, is that we're starting to see the possibility of some rain in southern Utah that could lead to flash flooding. That's going to be a big concern, especially for a lot of areas around normally just the Slot Canyon. So,
right, our parks.
So, yeah, our parks, definitely that area is going to be most affected. And once we take a look with our There For You weather headlines, we can expect to see that the smoky skies continue, flash flood danger, of course, as we were mentioning. But then one thing that is a positive out of this moisture making its way into our atmosphere is back to average temperatures for a few of us. And then we continue to see storms. Of course, we all love the fact that we're getting some moisture and some rain, but it comes at a cost, unfortunately. Taking a look so far right now out of our Southern Utah University camera network here in St. George, seeing plenty of cloud cover. And while, yes, we do have smoke, that's going to be the predominant thing right now that we continue to worry about because of the fact of how much moisture we just have in the atmosphere that can end up really producing a heavy amount of rain in a short amount of time. So far right now we're seeing that moisture is making its way, the showers and storms are making its way down towards where the moisture is at, where it's still really relatively hanging around parts of Arizona. But as we start to really get through the day, we see that plume of moisture returning into parts of the Great Basin, and that's where shower activities will resume. Taking a little bit of a closer look, we got to see some rain finally in parts of southwest Utah, and it's been a while. It's been about over 70 days, and it has helped clear out some of the air, but just not enough. We're still seeing plenty of smoke, and around in the Salt Lake Valley, we continue to see hazy skies for us, and of course, temperatures continue to increase. We have that high pressure system still bringing in that heat over top of parts of California, but unfortunately, as with the westerly winds that bring in that heat, we're also seeing a lot of smoke. One thing we're also going to see is that we have a marginal risk for severe weather here from the Storm Prediction Center for a lot of southern Utah. So that's something to keep in mind if you're looking to go out and recreate. What does that exactly mean, marginal threat for us? Well, when we take a look, it means that we have the isolated potential for severe thunderstorms. Of course, low tornado risk, not really going to see any of that, but we could see winds up to 40, even 60 miles per hour, and then hail up to an inch, including very heavy rainfall with some slow movers. That's why we have this flash flood watch. Due to these storms, they can really put down a large amount of rain in a small amount of time. And taking a look at where we're going to see some of the most expected potential for flash flooding is around the parks in southern Utah. That's something that we should definitely keep in mind if we're going out to recreate. Futurecast will show that by the time we get towards the afternoon hours, closer towards lunchtime, we'll start to see some showers develop around the San Rafael Swell. That really picks up in intensity as we start to get a little later into the afternoon hours, and then we start to see the showers become a little bit more widespread, including into parts of southwest Utah. And as we continue into the evening time, we'll see that shower activity really picks up for us and then starts to wane out as we go into the overnight hours. Looking at parts of Wednesday, we start to see some shower activity return also for us. So that means we could see possible flash flooding once again. Regional forecasts are expecting to see temperatures on the warm side, but that shower activity will help us stay a little bit cooler, especially in southern Utah. Looking at St. George's 7-day forecast, shower activity remains in the forecast until about Thursday, where we start to dry out into the weekend and see a much calmer beginning of the work week. Wasatch Front, we begin to also see some chances for some shower activity today, mostly towards the mountains, also Wednesday, and then even Thursday. That's where we start to possibly see some clearer air because, again, the showers can help wash some of the air